Hey, what's up, you guys? WWE fan 0599 here again, and today we're going to review Elf. So, since Christmas is basically in 2 days as of making this video, I figured why not talk about one of my all-time favorite Christmas movies, Elf. So, Elf stars Will Ferrell, James Caan, and Zooey Deschanel, and what this film is about. It's about this guy named Buddy, and mostly for all of his life, he thinks he's an elf. You know, he thinks he was an elf, he was born an elf, and when he finds out that no, he's not an elf, he's actually an actual human, and he decides he's going to go to New York City to try and find his actual father, and a little adventure ensues. So, what did I think of Elf? Elf, like I said, it's one of my all-time favorite Christmas movies. It's one of those movies you can just watch every Christmas. Like, it never gets old. It's an absolutely hilarious film. I absolutely love Elf. I've loved it my entire life. So, yeah. So, let's get to my positives with the film. My positives are, first being the acting. The acting was really good in the film. I thought everyone did a very good job in the movie. Will Ferrell gives one of the best performances of his career in this movie. He was absolutely hysterical in this film. I absolutely loved him in this movie. You know, playing like this man-child, basically. And he does a great job with that. And just seeing what he does in this film is absolutely phenomenal. I absolutely love it. He was great. He was definitely enjoyable in this film. James Caan was really good too. I really liked James Caan in the film. He was very good too. I really liked him in the movie. He did a very nice job as well. Zooey Deschanel, this is actually the first movie I ever saw her in. And she was really good too. I actually really liked her in this film as well. She did a very good job in my opinion. So yeah, the acting is really good in this movie. I thought everyone did a very good job in Elf. The acting was really good. The comedy really works in this movie. I think the comedy works 100% really. There was never a time where they tried to make a joke in this movie and I didn't laugh. Seriously, all the jokes really do hit hard in this movie. I mean, some really funny scenes happen in this film, and I always laugh hysterically every single time I see them on screen. You know, I love the chemistry between Will Ferrell and James Caan. I think they had absolutely great chemistry with each other, and just seeing the back and forth with each other was absolutely phenomenal in my opinion. I really enjoyed seeing that on screen. Just seeing him trying to get along with James Caan and everything was actually very enjoyable, and I really liked that. This movie actually had some heartwarming moments as well in the film, and I do think they do work whenever they have to do, like, those heartwarming moments, and they do really work in Elf, in my eyes. The writing is really good, too. I absolutely love the writing with Elf. The writing is absolutely phenomenal. The directing is great as well. Very well shot. Very beautifully shot, really. I do think this movie is very beautifully shot. It's directed by Jon Favreau, actually. I honestly do think this is Jon Favreau's best movie. I really do think so. He brought a lot of energy to this movie. It seemed like he really wanted to bring the Christmas spirit with this film, and he did. He knocked it out of the park with that, and I absolutely loved his directing with this film. The pacing's really good, too. I think the movie moved at a pretty nice pace. There was never a time I was bored with this film. I was so invested 100% in the movie. Guys, overall, Elf, like I said, it's one of the best Christmas movies of all time. If you have never seen this movie, please do yourself a favor and just see it. Like I said, it's one of the absolute best Christmas movies, and it's just one you can watch every Christmas. So yeah. So it's time for my official grade on Elf, and my official grade on Elf is an A+. There's no question, it deserves it. It's an absolutely phenomenal movie. It's one of my favorite comedies of all time, and like I said, one of my favorite Christmas movies of all time. Like I said, one you could just watch every year and never get bored of. So yeah. So, what did you guys think of Elf? Leave in the comment section below, and I'm WWE Fan 0599, and you have yourself a Merry Christmas. Peace.